Hey, what's up, everybody? My Auto Nation. Tony here from howtobuyandsellyyourcars.com. Good morning, good morning. Wanted to make this quick video. I'm taking my daughter to school right now, and she's bringing some eggs.
Because we got a lot from spring break and we can't finish it all, so I'm going to give some to my friends and teachers.
Let me know if you can hear me quick by typing in the chat, the comment below. Let me know if you can hear us and see us. I want to talk to you guys about flipping cars for profit this morning after I take my kid to school.
Not even 30 seconds.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can anybody else hear me? Or is it just Joe? Can everybody hear me? Joe, I can hear you. Jose says he can hear us. So maybe check your audio settings really quickly. Joseph, hear ya. Service is shabby. Well, I am streaming live, driving, and I'm on the road, so maybe the streaming might be a small issue, but
We'll be back home in
we will continue. It's blurry because it's vibrating, you know?
the car. Bye.
Bye, I love you. You got your eggs?
Yeah, I got my eggs.
Hana. Just a Hana, just a Hana Buga.
Okay.
Check it. Check it. Right side. Side. Don't be like mom.
Okay.
Car is going 99, that's why it's blurry. Yeah. How's everybody doing this morning? What's everybody doing? What's everybody doing? You guys on the way to work? What are you doing? I'm dropping my kid off by my...
Hello. Are these your eggs from your chicken?
Thank you. Playing Overwatch. I'm working on a 95 Mustang. Cool, 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 cool. Who else? Who's on brand new? Who is a newbie that I can't sell? Oh God, oh God. Who is brand new on the live stream? Never been on live before. Totally newbie. Anybody on brand new that's never been on before? So here for cars.com, thank you for getting on. Be a little blurry. The audio might be in and out, but we will prevail and we will talk about flipping cars and talk about help Miami on vacation. Oh man, that sounds great, dude. Cheers, having coffee with wife. We are newbies, but VIP. Yeah. Chicago, baby. Hopefully it's getting warmer up in Chicago. How's the flips going? How are you guys doing with your flips? Give me some feedback, share some stories, try to keep them short. Let me know if you're working on a flip or if you just sold a flip, you made a profit, what's going on. And if you have any major burning questions about the game, any major questions about the hustle, let me know. If you have any major questions about flipping cars or profit, know here. I know one of the main inquiries is the dealer license thing, or how can I flip more than 5 cars or 8 cars per year, and I talk about that in detail. In fact, I'll just tell you how to do it right now. You could basically do 5 to 8 per year. I'm only making 100 to 300 profit on a flip. Is that bad? I'm only flipping beaters. I sold 2009 Subaru for 5,000, bought it for 2,000. That is awesome, Joe. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Gray area stuff. The gray area is the Craigslist is taxing right now. I can't find the flip car I want to buy. Well, You got to stay persistent. That's all. I mean, it's all about staying persistent. Without finding a deal, and then like 2 or 3 pop up. So just stay. Times change. Sometimes it's like a wave out there. It's like a wave. Sometimes you gotta wait for the wave. Just because you're not finding deals now doesn't mean that it's a lot more per flip, you know. You should be shooting for at least 500 profit on a flip, you know, and then quickly get into the $1,000 to $2,000 profit range. You know, that's when you know your time is worth it, and a flip is actually making money, right? So keep that in mind. So what else, guys? What else? Just there. I bought a broken backhoe for $200. See, it's not just cars, guys. You could get into RV camper vans. You can get it bikes only. A lot of things that you can flip. You could sell little things on. I mean, I like the car game because you could actually make a good amount of cash. You could actually make in profit. You know what I mean? Instead of $50 selling an iPhone or something like that. You know, iPhone parts. You know what I mean? That's why I like the car game. I think it gives you, you know, for a little investment, for $1,000, $1,500. You can literally easily double your money, and you keep on doing that a few times, you're going to be, you know, sitting on $10,000 in a couple of flips. I've done it. I've coached VIP members to do it, and they do it. You guys do it. Some of you on here have done it, you know, and I think it's a great way to make extra cash, man. I mean, where else can you go out on your own time, find a deal, flip a deal, and pull in an extra couple of $1,000 on a weekend, right? You're not working 9 to 5. You're not really trading long, hard working hours for profit. You're making $200 an hour. You know, I like to make $200 an hour, at least. You know, at least you should be making $400 an hour. So say it takes you, you know, 2 hours to find a deal. It takes you another 3 hours to actually go get it and detail it. So that's 5 hours. And then it takes you, between showing a couple of people, it takes you another 2-3 hours to literally sell it. So you got 8 hours wrapped in a car between finding the deal and flipping it. 8 hours of time, right? It's really not a lot of time. And you figure if you shot for 200, 300 an hour, it's 1,600 bucks profit, 2,500 bucks profit. You could do it. You could literally make that much money per hour flipping cars on your part-time. You really can. So I just got home, guys. Any of you in here remember the it takes me 40 hours just, God, that's ridiculous, man. I've never spent that much time looking for a deal. I don't know what city and what state are you in, man? You're obviously, I think you're doing something wrong. It should not take you more than 5 hours to find and land a deal. No more than 5 hours. I mean, you could line up a few cars in a day to go look at, you know. Anyway, I got a surprise. How many of you saw the auction car that I got? Very cheap, very inexpensive, 900 bucks. I'm parting it out. So I'm doing like a car part thing on eBay. I'm just gonna blow it out, make some money. I needed some parts. to work on as well. And I jacked up the car the other day, and I saw that it had a brand new, not brand new, but it looks pretty damn new, Borla exhaust system. And these things sell for like $400 to $800. So that's a score for me. I'm gonna throw it on my Miata. So yesterday I just took it apart quick and just jacked it up, pulled the exhaust down underneath, and took me about a half hour. Easy. Four bolts and a couple of rubber bushings. And I mean, shit, it looks good. I'm gonna hit this with a little bit of steel wool to polish that up there. It's gonna look great, and then I'm just gonna pop it in my Miata. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. So, any newbies on here? First timers on here? Hands up. Let me know. Any of you on here, first timers watching a live stream here? Type in a chat, guys. You guys are awfully quiet, guys. You guys are awfully quiet. I'm gonna head out. Guys. If you guys are not gonna talk, I'm gonna head out. I got things to do today. Polka face. You a Lady Gaga fan? Polka face. I hate when people lowball because of their financial issues. Yep, well, a lot of those guys you just ignore. You know, I've had people lowball and on the phone, and I'm like, dude, what I tell them is, I just say, why don't you go look for a car in that price range? Because I'm not coming down that much. Are you crazy? See ya. You know, sometimes they insult you. You know, with these, you're asking 5Gs, they try to give you 2,500. You're like, come on, dude. What are you crazy? Why don't you shake your head and listen to the rocks in it? You know what I mean? But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. To learn more about flipping cars for profit, I'm putting together a new training program, brand new, totally revamped. Or when they offer you RC cars or guns as trades. Hey man, people are stupid, man. People are freaking stupid. So you gotta learn how to deal with them, you know. I see a lot of screwy ads on Craigslist where they put a low price for a beautiful truck and only have one picture. I mean, those are all scams. Those are all scams. If you see something that's way too good to be true, it's a scam. Come on. What, are they going to sell a 2014 Honda Accord for $2,500? When will the release for the program be? Anytime now. Anytime. I'm working on it. But I need your input because I want to know what you need to know. So you need to tell me what you need to know. Yeah, I see those too. I think it's like an email clickbait sort of crap. Well, it's phishing. I mean, they're just trying to get your PayPal, your eBay information to close the deal and blah, blah. And it's just a scam thing, man. So just, if it's too good to be true, you know, my rule of thumb is if I can't text somebody and get quick responses and eventually get on a telephone call with them, I don't really trust them. Like before I even go look at a car, I want to talk to them on the phone. Like even if it's text, a lot of text going on. How many of you guys do a lot of texting with you know, not really negotiating, kind of negotiating, feeling out for price points, talking, getting more info about the car or selling your car? Do you guys do a lot of texting? I've been doing a lot of texting lately, and there is a strategy when it comes to texting as well. But my rule is if I can't get on the phone with the person, you know, then it's not worth it for me. I need to speak to the person before I go look at it. And if somebody's willing to sell a car, they really want to sell a car, freaking call them, right? They'll answer the phone. Get on the freaking telephone, man. Sometimes texting is overrated, you know. I feel. Get on the freaking telephone, work the deal. You get to talk to the person. You get to find out more in 30 seconds on a telephone call than you do with 25 text messages. You know, so just keep that in mind. You know, don't be the texter guy. Freaking call the person, man. Call them up. Say, hey, can you call me? If they're texting, if they're a texter, you know, a serial texter, then say, hey, I'd like to speak to you on the phone. Can you call me back quick? I have a couple of questions. 91 Mercedes that ran for 2,500, needed tune up, 9,100 miles. I should have bought it. 91,000 miles. Yeah. Could have been a potential moneymaker. So guys, like I said, I'm putting together a brand new training. Dude, don't waste your time with texting, man. Texting is such a waste of time, I feel. If they're interested, say, hey, call me. If you're interested, call me. Call me. Well, let's talk on the phone. You know, texting, I try not to bother too much with texting. Although it is the thing to do nowadays, you know, Web 3.0. You know, everybody's on Facebook, Snapchat, texting, and social media. It's crazy how quickly times are changing. But nothing beats hardcore, old-fashioned, get on the phone and freaking talk and negotiate. Seriously. I mean, that's the way business is really run in this world, by people-to-people communication, not freaking texting. Can you say that again before Jose Bucio? Somebody said something, it was so quick, it just faded out. For all of you new people watching right now, I urge you to watch the replay of this. There's a lot of good golden nuggets in here. Would you guys agree, the people who are on here watching? Let these people know that there's a lot of good content on this call so far. But, oh, like I said, I'm working on a brand new training for flipping cars for profit. And I want to know I'm not done creating it. I'm in the middle of doing it. But I need to know, right, in depth, what you specifically are having problems with. What are you having problems with so I can help you? What are your major issues? So if you would type them below in the chat, I could come back and read through it and I'll know what to help you on. Seriously, if you want to succeed with this, tell me your issues. C. Braxton, money, what does that mean? You don't have the money to get into it? Well, save the money because you really only need $1,000 to get started. I would like a section on how to better close a deal. Now, get a little bit more specific on that. Better close a deal. From a buyer, you buying, trying to close a deal, or you selling to get a person to buy? How far to go for a deal? What would you pay a mechanic to go take a look at you for the day? Okay, great. Keep them coming. Write them down in the chat here. I'm gonna actually revisit this and get your questions out of here. What would I pay a mechanic? Well, what's the time's worth? What is a mechanic's time worth? You gotta ask the mechanic, how much would you charge me? Or set up a local inspection. A gas station will inspect a car for you. So you could meet anybody anywhere. Go to a local the nearest gas station at the service center and say, hey, can you inspect a car quickly for me? There are technicians around. They'll inspect the car for about $100, maybe less, right? And you just get an inspection done if you're fearful about that, if you can't do an inspection yourself. Sorting out a lemon. So sorting out lemons is basically the inspection process. I have a very, very thorough and simple inspection process. How many of you in here went through my VIP trainings? Have you seen the inspection process that I go over? Super simple, because those are the major things that you need to look out for to avoid a lemon. Those simple things you check, right? No water in your radiator, no water in your oil, no knocking sounds, good looking oil. I show you how to check the alignment. I go around the car with you. Simple, that's simple procedure. Take you 10, 15 minutes. Goodies Garage. Mine was a head gasket problem, and those are things that you'll be able to inspect out and weed out. Goodies Garage. How have you done as a result of going through the F1 program? Give me some feedback. I really want to know your honest opinion, if it helped you. You know, did you learn anything? Did you learn any strategies? I know you're VIP for 2 years now. Hopefully my trainings have helped you make more money per deal, find better deals, and the problem was worth more than the car. And that's not what you want to get into. I know what to do now. Yes, and they say the mistakes that you learn from are the ones that cost you the most. So just learn from your mistakes, because you will make mistakes, right? You will make mistakes. You might lose some money in the beginning, but if you keep persisting and if you don't give up, you will prevail, and you will start to realize, oh, I'm not going to mess with these cars. I'm going to get with these cars. And I'm not going to mess with cars that have engine problems anymore. I'm just going to get, you get what I'm saying? I've dealt with leaky transpan. Damn, I ended up only making $125 instead of like 5 or 6. Jose, do you do your own mechanical repairs? And this is where learning simple DIY mechanical repairs to do it yourself is super, super valuable. It'll save you money, it'll actually make you money. Because if you could replace an oil pan gasket, right, which is simple to do, drain the oil, take off all the bolts, drop the pan, clean it, make sure, the main thing is to make sure it's really clean. Get some new gasket sealer. It doesn't have to be a regular gasket. You can use the, what is that brand called? There's a gasket sealer, gasket cement sealer you put on, tighten it up, Loctite. I think Loctite's one of the brands. And then you just bolt it up, man. Put fresh new oil. Yup, Heaps looking for more. Love the course. Just started to go over it again. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Is there a price range? Somebody said, is there a year range that I like to go after? I don't know what type of car to buy for flipping. What is popular? I was asking, Denver only allows me to sell 6 cars without a dealer. What happened if I kept selling even though I passed my limit? Should try flipping in supercars. You need to upload more regularly like last year. Yeah, I know. Here are my chickens. They lay fresh eggs for me every day. Actually, we went live Tuesday night. I plan on being these video live streams at least twice a week and uploading new videos. So I'll be here for Q&A, guys. I'm here to speak to you, to mentor you, to guide you through to making money with flipping cars. It's really just a mindset, guys. It's, you know, there's a certain elements of tactical, you know, protocol ways of going at it, but most of it is mindset. And somebody on here just said, I'm only allowed to sell 6 cars per year in my name. What happens if I go over? You know, here is a fact that I got from insiders, people who have dealer licenses, okay? The state has more eyeballs on you when you get your dealer license, right? They're watching over you even more, all right, when you get your dealer's license than when you stay under the radar and you just flip cars on your part-time for extra cash. You know, doing it the legal way. But if you want to double that 5 to 6 cars or 8 cars per year, you partner with a friend. You partner with a friend or a spouse. You get it registered under their name, and then you're still legal. You're still legal. And then imagine doing 12 cars a year, right? And you're making 2 G's profit each, right? That's $24,000 in extra cash. Extra cash, guys. You do that for a year, 4 years. Save your money, you got $100,000. Can you type in your question again? I must have missed it. I'm telling you guys, the chat comes in and it disappears after a couple of seconds. Plus, when I go out on my rants here, I forget about it, man. I sell everything, not just cars, mowers. So guys, smash the like button if you're liking this so far. Give me a quick like. Room tour. Not sure what that means. Home tour, please. Maybe next time. I want to get Polka's question quick. I use 10 random Google Voice accounts to keep me from being tracked by the man. That's smart. Smart. And it's great that you have Google, man. Google Voice. I use it. You guys can get free Google emails last time I go to this video. Hey, man. I don't know what to tell you. See ya. You know, I'm trying to help you here. But if you don't want to retype your question in, you know, what am I going to say, right? Because I'm telling you, the chats come up for 3 seconds and they disappear. It's not like I can remember every chat that comes in on the phone. I'm on my mobile phone here. I'm not on my computer, guys. To be a good car flipper, do you have to be a good mechanic? Absolutely not. You actually don't even have to know anything about cars. When I had my shop in Hawaii, there used to be car flippers that used to buy cars at auctions, have mechanics do all the work for them, have body repair shops do all the work for them, and still make a profit. You can buy a Shelter Logic 12x20 garage for $4.99. They work great. What car is popular? Oh, so you decide to stay on and ask the question again. Maybe I shouldn't answer your question because you were saying it's the last time you're going to be on this stream. Now you want help? I'll look it up. Toyota. So let 88 answer your question. I'm not going to answer your question. I'm kind of angry, dude. I'm kind of pissed off at you, bro. I thought you were leaving the stream. Anyway, I'm going to head out. I'm going to answer your question. Asian cars, I think, are the best for flips. And it, again, like I always say, it depends on your location. It depends on your location. If you're in the middle of bum F USA in Utah with desert, right, I would think trucks are more popular, okay? So you have to study your local market. In Hawaii, trucks are popular, right? A lot of people love trucks. In Texas, trucks are popular. But it also depends on the season because once it starts to get warmer, like right about now, I should be flipping sports cars, right? Because it's starting to get warm. People are looking for sports cars. So you have to think with the trends. You have to think with the market. You have to look in your local area because you might be in a neighborhood of low income. People can only afford American cars, which are cheaper than Asian cars, right? Maybe they're driving around old Dodges or, you know, Chevys or Fords, Crown Victorias. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying. Maybe those are the cars that you're going to be, that's your market. People are looking for those cars. Yup. Kent, you hit it on the head. So it's very important to always have your AC working. I've been in there. I'll show you how to repair ACs quick that have minor little issues to get them cold. You know what I'm talking about? So guys, hit the like button. I'm going to head out. I've been on for 30 minutes. Oh my God. Good budget to save before flipping cars. I would say if you could start with, I mean, if you're desperate and you want to get started quick, $1,000, you could buy a beater with 1,000, probably sell it for 15, make $500 profit, right? But if you want to make more profit and start with a better cushion, a better car, $2,500. If you have $2,500 to play with, you'll be able to get a good car at a good price and make $1,500 profit on it in that area, in that ballpark. If you do good, you'll probably double your money, okay? Like I like to. So again, it's Tony here from howtobuyandSellYourCars.com. Like the video before you leave. I'll be on again on another live stream to help you out. Click here if you're on mobile, if you want to get a free training on flipping cars for profit, or click down below for free training. I'm revamping this free training, so it might not be there, but click it, click down below, register for that free training, and I will get that training over to you shortly. Have a good day, guys. Keep cranking. Keep making that money, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Instagram, the Tony Richie. The Tony, R-I-C-H-I-E. The Tony, R-I-C-H-I-E. The Tony Richie. Follow me on Instagram. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye. My Instagram is mostly filled with family stuff, my other online businesses, some cars that I do, just all kinds of stuff. All right. Talk to you soon, guys. Cheers.